Intuitive thoughts for April 5th, 2026. It's Easter Sunday. I know that there's a lot of intuitives out there that have predicted some big awful things that are going to happen today. I do not see those things happening, but I do feel very uncomfortable today. This energy sucks. It's about as thick as the fog outside my windows, and it's very foggy here today in Connecticut. So, yeah, I woke up feeling this. The dreams last night were intense, lots of them. The biggest one I have to share with you guys is it's, I'm going to tell you exactly how it felt. It started off as a red dot. And then as I backed away from the red dot, it looked like the red dot was on a piece of white, almost like it was a piece of gauze. I thought that the red dot was, I don't know how tough these filters are lately, but I felt like it was almost like a piece of gauze that had human bodily red stuff on it. And then as it kept, my allergies are kicking in. You'll hear that a lot now because it's, spring. But as we kept going backwards, I kept seeing that the red dot was actually a circle on a white background. And then it became a flag. That's the flag of Japan. And I don't know what is going to happen and how Japan gets involved in anything. But it felt like there was something to do. The fact that I thought that it was red for a reason, the fact that I thought that it was gauze, the fact that I thought as it spread out and it became a flag, it felt like it was a very big energy. So I'm not really sure. Out of all places in the world, that is not the country that I would have thought was going to, I would have been more inclined to think that it would have been China, because there is all this drama and stuff about, oh, China's supporting this side and that side. I don't know why, but it wasn't China. It was Japan. And I don't know where that's going to come into play. I don't know if maybe it's going to be something bad that happens there. Somehow they get involved and there's bandages and wounded. Not really sure, but I'm going to put that out there. I also had something where it's two men that are holding a female captive, and they are unsuspected because it is implied that they are a couple, but they're not. And it may end up being in a very old house. Because what I saw was a very old house in a small town. Again, I have no reason to have this even come across my head. It's not like, actually, the small town ended up being the town that I grew up in. So, I don't know, but it was an uncomfortable thing because I was the female in the situation. I was trying to get away. I could not get away. And I overheard them talking about trying to get other females' phone numbers or trying to get in contact with them or DM them or get in touch with them. And here's the thing. I was there because I was brought there under the guise that they were going to help me decorate a space. I don't know how many of these details are going to matter. Remember, I'm being shown what I can understand as an intuitive. I'm being shown pictures and scenarios. I'm trying to interpret them. The details matter. Everything matters. But sometimes I could interpret the details to be something that they're not. So, for instance, like with the plane crash, I saw the emergency vehicles. I thought the emergency vehicles were waiting for them because they knew they were coming. They knew it was happening. It wasn't the plane that crashed that the emergency vehicles were going to. I saw them. They were a part of it, but I had interpreted it wrong. Remember that. So when I say what I see, I'm seeing it from my perspective. I'm not always seeing it from the exact details. I am not all knowing. I'm not. I get pictures, I get clues. I'm very accurate with the things that I see, but it's always in hindsight that you look back and you're like, oh, that's what that meant. So please keep that in mind. But yeah, so today the energy is kind of tricky and difficult. Those are the dreams that I had last night that I think I'm going to share. The other ones I think are just for me. I think they're for me. Lots of times somebody made a comment yesterday saying, oh, well, I wish you would tell me all the things that you don't want to say. Well, most of those are just for me. Or things that I dismiss because I have a feeling that they have to do with some video that I had seen or a conversation I was a part of or something that I came across while in my travels. It's like if it's connected to something in my real life that I've experienced, I'm not going to share it with you because I really don't think that it matters. I don't think it's going to matter. So for instance, the fact that this was my childhood home, I don't think that's going to matter because I was talking about my childhood with my niece yesterday. Is the fact that it was my childhood home important? Probably not. The town that I grew up in? Probably not. I was talking about my past with my niece. I'm going to dismiss that. That's how that works. But anyway, happy Easter. I hope you enjoy your families. If you don't have a family to enjoy, just know that you are still loved and you are part of my community, and you're welcome to join in on my 3 thankful things and just find 3 somethings to be thankful for today, even if it's not having a family for Easter. So, bless you.